GMR. You're listening to the GMR Podcast.
You can hear my show on Stitcher. Stitcher is radio on demand. Download the free app today. Listen anytime, anywhere.
Stitcher is an award-winning free app that lets you listen to all your favorite shows, plus discover from 20,000 news, entertainment, and sports shows. Create custom playlists. Rate and review the GMR Podcast on Stitcher. Available on iOS, Android, Nook, and iPad. And over 4 million car dashboards.
On demand and on the go. No downloading, no syncing, no wasted memory. Stream your favorite podcast. Don't have Stitcher? Download it free today at Stitcher.com or in the App Store.
Hello, GMR podcasters. This is Sarah Tracy of Just Saying Page. I post really awesome, clever quotes, witty jokes, thoughts provoked on the daily. So check me out, justsayingpage.com. And we're on Twitter. Look me up. Thank you.
Is that Christopher Lloyd?
If you want it to be.
Do you want it to be? You can make it.
If you want it to be bad enough.
Oh, she has tits. Christopher Lloyd does not have tits.
No.
They're very small. They're very...
Marty, we gotta go back. Back to the future.
Well, that is true. Back to the Future 2, or the 3.
That's where we are right now, right?
Takes place right now, right?
Yeah, where's my hoverboard?
2015. Back to the Future. Is it 2?
Yes.
Yes.
3 is in 1885.
Yeah, 3's in the Wild West, but you
We've
got
already
to
been
make
there.
the train.
We've already been there.
Now,
They're still good crackers. They've not,
We,
they've not touched my butt.
we don't have hoverboards, but we do have podcasts. In
Which-
the deleted
well-
scenes of Back to the Future 2, they predicted podcasts.
There are podcasts in Back to the Future 2?
If only they had left the scene
That
in
is
the movie,
crazy.
we might have hoverboards now instead of podcasts. Which I would prefer.
Do you know how to ride a hoverboard?
No, I've never had one.
Oh, I had one once, but
No prototype?
yeah, I couldn't ride the damn thing. It wouldn't stay up in the air.
The FBI is going to come and arrest you now. You're not supposed to have that.
Well, it didn't have wheels, and so I couldn't make it go. It wouldn't hover very well.
Oh, you had a board.
It was just a craft.
I had a board.
Right.
They didn't include
But it
the
was a hovercraft. It just didn't work.
You pay for the hover upgrade.
Yeah.
You just had a
Yeah,
craft.
I didn't buy the hover upgrade. That's right.
That's right.
It didn't hover.
I think I bought the Hoover upgrade, and therefore it sucked.
And we're still GMR Podcast. Still. That newfangled thing, just stay tuned. Could be happening as soon as next week. But for now, GMR Podcast 107. For all you listeners out there.
Fuck, yes.
Don't forget-
Especially all the listeners of episode 104. Myself.
Yeah. And don't forget Paul
You're the
McCartney.
only one that's downloaded
People.
our last episode.
People, listen to episode 104. People have listened to 105, 106, but they haven't listened to 104.
Well, what happened?
When I
What
get
was
home, I'll
104?
listen to it.
Day after Christmas.
I'll listen to it.
Well, that's a shitty podcast. we're totally off our game at that point.
We're way beyond that now.
Well, now don't forget Paul McCartney.
I've
He's still in
already
this
forgotten.
equation. Those sound like
What's
crackers.
some butt crackers?
How are you making microphone noise without a microphone? It's amazing.
Making butt crackers, dude. Mm-hmm. With cheese on it.
I thought it was
good.
I thought it was bean and crackers.
Look at that, Mark.
It's a work.
What,
It's a work of art.
What do you see?
A key stuck up in the rafters.
I want the key.
Yeah, the key?
There's a key
You got
right up to the
the
right.
key,
It's
man?
that's the key to the future.
Give me a key.
There's not the key.
I want the key. Look at...
Hey,
That's the
I'll
key
tell you
to
what.
the
I'll
universe.
charge you old timey rates. $60 for the key. That's what they used to cost.
Hey, Marty.
So you're saying the cost of keys has gone down,
It's gone
while
up.
as a lot of things the
the sack.
price has gone up.
I'm gonna stick Mark Brady in the sack.
Too bad we're not on video. All these things are just wasted for the audience.
I got butt crackers right here.
That's right. And if you tweet us at GMR Podcast with the answers to things like the Charo and Vincucci, we can give you crackers.
And I caught a fart and painted it green.
Coochie crackers.
Did you have any pie and coffee?
Yes, I did.
What kind of pie?
It was lemon meringue pie from Coco's.
And you know why that meringue does you? Oh my gut.
You know where it comes from, right?
Coming
they have
soon.
special cooks that come in that prepare that.
Coming soon.
What?
The Oh My Gut podcast remix.
Yeah.
Well, all meringue is sugar and egg whites, right?
It's whipped up.
Blended
It's
up.
whipped up white. Yeah, it takes a special ingredient to make meringue properly. And they got 4 big guys that come in and take care of
It
that.
takes two things.
You're burning me on
Sugar.
purpose.
It takes sugar and egg whites.
Obviously, he's not in on the joke.
GMR Cooking
There's a
Podcast.
joke.
There is, and yet you fail to comprehend
We
it.
call him Mark Brady.
And we'll see you next week.
Didn't
Well, that
I?
ain't fun. We haven't done 20 minutes.
That was
We ain't
36 minutes.
done- Good Lord, that was quick.
I've had this thing going for the last half hour.
Oh, we put
that
it
we're
all-
starting with
It's all
that.
going in
Oh, no,
there.
no, don't.
We're-
No,
we're-
you should lose that.
That's
one.
our
We're all
headline.
fucking-
How are we
Dude.
going to sell papers?
Dude, we're professionals.
How are we gonna
know how
sell-
to produce a podcast.
How are we going to sell the Marin Bugler without headlines?
Exactly. We need headlines, my friend. Marin Bueller.
I didn't take a
Bueller.
49%
Headline.
stake in this
Bunny
newspaper.
still sexy. Bunny.
Well, I'll have to run it past Mrs. Stetson.
Headline, nothing new.
Hashtag nothing new.
Gold up 2%.
Hashtag gold.
Gas 179.
I saw that on the way over here. $1.79.
I make gas with my Sampo.
I made gas. I painted it green.
You got a Sampo? You motherfuckers, this motherfucker just has a Sampo. Hey, look at us living like fucking dogs. We're living like, oh, they left.
They did leave. That's true.
What
We're
is
living like
Sampo?
dogs.
What the hell is
We're living
Sampo?
like dogs. We don't have money. We don't have wheat. We don't have any of that stuff. He has a Sampo, and he's holding out on us. That's what's happening here.
Does your Sampo have like 2 applicators on it, or is it universal? Or you see, I have no idea what a Sampo is, so I'm just guessing wildly as to what exactly a Sampo is that you have, and he is so desperately to get his
It
hands on.
creates gold and gluten and
Gold gluten?
no, 2 different things.
You mean I could shit gold bricks?
There's several.
bricks.
There's several giving holes on the Sampo.
You give holes. You got holes to
brick
give.
of shit?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Sampo is the future of our lives. And he's
Sampo-
holding out on us.
Pretty much. I did it with a 3D printer. Made a Sampo.
Is it an acronym for something or?
No, it's Sampo. We made it for the witch, and then we
It's a
stole it.
Sampo, bro. It's a Sampo.
Oh, it's
And
a prop.
if you don't get it, you'll never.
I don't know. I've never heard of it. I have no idea what you're talking
You got to
about.
brush up on your Finnish folklore.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're not finished?
You're not finished yet?
We need an RPG that
Finland.
involves a Sampo.
Finland.
And check out our
The place
Cards Against
I would
Humanity
like
clips
to
with
be.
featuring Gene. Those were funny.
Oh fuck! Those are gonna be gone.
There's another one about. I like to think about giving 110%, and they're all.
You gotta
That's a
show-
good one. That's a
You
good
gotta
one.
show me all this shit.
There's only 2 of them.
No, well I've seen one of them.
Yeah,
You gotta show me
show
the
you the other one.
Because I'm gonna smack a bitch down. I'm gonna put her down.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to slap a bitch?
I know. Wayne Brady.
Next week.
He's a hardcore mother. Oh fuck! What about the Star Trek then?
We watched Sigourney.
Oh, we
Earlier.
kind of watched Gordon.
Rocket Man on the moon.
That too. That felt like it was shot on the set of the Gorn.
It might well have been
Black and white. Yeah.
Superman. I was gonna ask you this question. When did America?
Superman, you're a
When
motherfucker
did-
when you drink.
When did colored TVs first appear in America?
Oh, I can Wikipedia it.
Okay.
I've done all that
'cause
research at
Superman-
one time.
Suddenly.
Suddenly Superman with Brooke Shields
Ooh,
coming this fall.
that'd be super,
Man.
man. Do you have liquids?
That's how he got his name. Yeah.
May I have one?
He said that would be Superman. And the audience groaned.
Oh my goodness. You have lots of...
Because I'm not drinking it as much.
Drink it all because he
No, I'm not
doesn't
going to
want
drink it all.
He doesn't want it. He
I'll be
wants it
pissing
out
for
of
a
his
week.
life.
No, I can't do that, can I, Marty?
No.
You don't even know what it was.
No.
See?
January 1st, 1954.
That was right before I was born.
But it took almost 10 years before it would become standard.
I set this here
color
until I open it.
television.
I'm going to take my coat off and then open it.
Floor would be better, yeah.
That's too far to reach, man. All the way to the floor.
Because Superman, then I'm thinking Superman
You gotta
must
scoot
have
over
been...
so I need to get over a little bit so I
Look
can...
at it. I'm
Superman.
doing a show, dude.
I'm trying to talk about Superman. Knock shit over.
So Superman...
Well, I confine it to just Marty. Why stop there? Oh, look at them.
But don't answer yet.
Yeah, don't answer
Don't
yet.
order
Stay
yet.
tuned.
Now what
Because you
what
can
would
double
pay?
your offer.
Now what would you pay?
I think Superman was one of the first shows, from what I can gather, being one of the first colored television shows, because they switched up
See what
all
he
of a
just did?
sudden.
It's not right.
He did what I wanted to do. See, I want to take this and just dump it.
They have cactus on the moon.
Are they on the moon?
It's a very moon night.
Have you seen
Moon
Amazon
night.
Women on the Moon?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Superman was one of the first color television shows.
It was?
I think it
It's a
was.
recap.
I didn't have color TV until the first time I saw color TV was at my grandma's house in Ohio, and we were watching
Black and white.
but no, Bonanza. She had a TV with a screen that's about,
What channel is Bonanza on?
I don't know. I think it was NBC.
No, I mean now.
Cartoon Network. I don't know.
Is it on Cozy TV or something?
Nick at Night maybe.
Me TV.
Me TV. That's it. It's on Me TV.
Through early morning fog, I
What about
see
UTV?
Yeah, that guy's a hipster.
visions of
Wow.
the things to be.
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Is that what that said?
The pains that are
Because they're on the moon.
withheld for me. You get it?
See, moon's got to be good for women because they don't sag as much.
You'd think.
Well, there's less gravity.
That's if you hit the anti-grav switch.
Ooh.
I realize and I can see that suicide is painless. It brings on many changes.
Hashtag
changes.
bring.
And I can take or leave it as I please. The game of life is hard to play.
That's a kid game.
I hate that
I'm
game.
gonna lose it anyway.
It's because you're playing the hard path.
the easy one.
The losing card, I'll someday lay. The losing card, I'll someday lay.
Quit hitting
You
me.
got to know when to hold them.
Know when to fold them.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
Hashtag run.
Hashtag you never count your money while you're sitting at the table. Hashtag time enough for counting.
When you're done.
Hashtag dealings done.
So
Hashtag gambler.
So this is all I have to say.
Hashtag mothballs.
Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes, and I can take or leave it as I please.
Oh, bully.
If I please. I can take or leave it if I please. The sword of time will someday...
The sword of
The
Damocles.
sword of time will pierce our skin.
It's hanging by a thread. Hashtag.
It doesn't hurt when it begins.
Begin to begin.
But as it works its way in,
Deeper, deeper, deeper.
The pain grows stronger. Watch it grin.
Guy's wearing purple.
A brave man once requested me to answer questions. That's all I have.
Questions. I need answers. Answers.
You get to know when to hold them.
Oh, Doogie Howser.
That guy's on Doogie Howser?
That was Doogie Howser.
That's why he looks so familiar.
Who? This guy?
No,
that guy.
That's Doogie Howser.
So we'll be starting a podcast on Doogie Howser next week. We can reveal it now. Next week. No, really. Next week we'll be starting the Barney Miller podcast. So tune in.
Next week?
Now it can be told.
Oh, I'm ready for that. Dad.
Oh, you're ready.
I thought we were doing the Ruth Buzzy special.
No, we are doing the Honeymooners podcast starting
the
next
Honeymooners
week.
podcast.
The original 39, now on Blu-ray.
So it was made back in 39?
That's it?
39 episodes.
Oh.
Wow. What legacy they left in 39, right?
So by the end of the year, we'll have it done. How many weeks to Comic-Con? Several.
16. Almost
A
said
lot.
16. Off the top of my head, 16. Hot drinks. Self-service.
Express. Moon Express. Let's go to the moon.
Exciting up there.
To the moon, Alice. See how it all wraps.
Yeah, exactly. You brought it. You wrapped it around.
And now it's time for the after show.
God damn it.
Welcome to the moon.
Yeah, so JJ, he was going to come down and join us.
Join us.
Join us. Join
But
the dark
here's his
side.
text. Man, wrist and hand are all foobar. I'm not up to much right now, bro. Laying low. Biding my time to my surgery Monday next time. So I think next time he's going to be here.
All right.
That's a couple
Once
months.
he gets that surgery. Yeah, it gives him 2 months.
Well, I doubt if it'd be the next podcast. I mean, that's weekly, but
No.
maybe for the show, that's a couple months. He should be healed up by then. Hashtag sore hands. May 10th, 2021.
Huh. So
The date on that.
6 years from now, we'll be on the moon. That's good to know.
Yeah. Oh, at least these guys aren't in this kind of a chair.
Hashtag no context.
Double.